And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. The kid will be our man to watch as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Joaquin Rubio starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
The kid will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe.
Dwayne Dages will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away, and that's over.
Oliver Wynn will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Stepping in, the kid. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, the kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The run scores from second. And this throw gets away from him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
And what a perfect way to start an inning right here. You get runners on first and second, and you know that puts the pitcher in a little bit of hot water. Then, as you see here, he turns up the heat even more, driving in both of those runs and winding up on third.
Dwayne Dages digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So stepping in, number 31, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lofted in the air out to right field. Westbrook on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Pedro Delgado in now. Hopped out in his first trip. It's on his way home. Oh, and this is in the dirt.
This is where you can get a sense.
Tommy Julio steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 home.
Or maybe the end of the inning. This is a right here.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits. The kid gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And guys, I think the heavy stuff has arrived. This has got to be as hard as we've seen all afternoon.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Edgar Vasquez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
The kid camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, the kid, he flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, the kid.
Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or 2, they could really make this interesting.
In now, Dwayne Dages. He drew a walk his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The relay. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
You have got to.
The kid steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
First baseman, the kid.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-2 home. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him.